Arrays are basically a content or a box that contains several values. Okay, so for example, we can create a variable, and we can call that variable int a of type a, and place inside it several things. We can put a, b, c, d, e. So basically a would contain all these values into one. Okay, we'll show you how that's done. So you can have several elements within the box. Okay, so this example we're going to place integers. So we start our script with always the hash include stdio .h main. Okay, we open main. We're going to make use of some comments here, so to make it more human friendly reading. Okay, an integer star. Okay, so that's a comment there, and we're just saying we're going to create an integer array with 3 elements inside it. Now how do we do that? We say int, because this is a type int. We're going to say array, or ARR for short, and it's going to have 3 values, so we're going to have a value of 3. If you actually recall, I actually did something very similar to that when I was using the char, and I was inserting the words hello world, and I made it size 15 in, I think, lesson 2. So this is how we insert the values into the array. We have the squiggly line, curly brace, and now we put 10, put 2, we put 8. Can't put more than that because it can only hold 3. If we want to hold it 4, we just put 4, and we just add an extra 1 here. In a later lesson I'll show you how you can actually increase the size automatically. So if the program runs out of space, it would automatically add an extra element space for the next element to be inserted. And that's it. So now we put the semicolon at the end. Now I'm going to make another comment. Change the value of the array second element. So here we're going to try something interesting. We're going to change a value of number 2. Okay? Now how do we refer to this 2 there and change it? Well, very simply, we just say array, we're calling that variable. And now I have to tell you that when you're referencing arrays, it actually starts with 0. So 0 would be the first one. So this would be 0, position 0, position 1, position 2. Okay? But there's 3 elements. And some people do get confused in that. However, so if I wanted to refer to number 10, that one here, I would put 0. And that would change, or it would read that one here. Okay, but this time round I want to actually refer to number 2, which is array 1. So we put that and equals, and we make that into a line. So now it should be 10, 9, 8. So going backwards. Okay, put semicolon at the end. Now we're going to actually return the result, see if it actually works. So we put display okay, deal. So now we would display the values inside. So we're going to have 3 printfs, printf, printf, printf. Okay, and we're going to say element 0. We're going to use %d because we want to return whole numbers. put 0. I'm going to do the same here as well. Element 1 contains %d n. Let's put array 1, and the last one there, pressed F1 by mistake. 2 contains %d array 2. So now we have the 3 arrays elements, okay? And basically we just close the script off and let's just test it now, okay? So we'll call this save as, and we say array 1. Save. Now let's see if it would actually run, or we get an error. Oops, we have an error. What does it say here? False error expecting that, or a comma. Int okay, you see what I've made wrong is that part there. That's wrong. So that should have been a curly brace. Go click save, compile, and now it works. Very easy to make mistakes in programming. It's just a small typo and it could just ruin everything. So let's go to the C prompt now. And what did we call this one? Called it array 1, didn't we? So it's up there. Here we go. So we type array 1 and it returns 10, 9 and 8. We've changed the value here and that's why it actually shows us the 9.